Like, how did they? Oh, I guess they had. Like, how did they do that before they had a TV deal? Did they just?
Huh. Okay, so I don't even remember what the case was about, to be honest. It was something about drugs. I know that because I remember it.
What's with that getup of yours anyway? I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
Yeah, see,
I'm sorry. I thought you'd be more angry.
If she was a day.
Yeah. That you could basically took it as he says he stole my money, took my money, even though he was the one. That's how is that thing that he bet that he would win, and then he bet on the wrong person. Obviously, he was supposed to throw the match, and then instead he just bet on himself to win. Isn't that what happens in Pulp Fiction?
Isn't what happens? Oh yeah, the Bruce Willis character.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the exact same thing happens in that.
Yeah. It's kind of a common boxing storyline. Person doesn't supposed to throw the fight, he does, and then the gangsters try to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can probably just use the map if it lets you. Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty close.
Yeah, it's really close.
Probably don't even need to do this.
Yeah, you probably don't even. It's close enough. I don't even think you need it. Fast travel. And they might say something too. Oh wait, what was that?
Police entry in a citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car on Fountain Avenue. Stand by for further information. Any Central unit.
Ooh.
Car 11 King, go ahead with the further. LAPD, ma'am. Are you all right?
That lowlife.
Oh, they just teleported
That
there.
filthy lowlife.
What happened?
I was standing ready to get off and I heard a click. His camera. That pervert took a picture of my up my.
Which way did he go?
Oh. They had
There!
portable. Yeah.
That's him, right there.
I wonder how big portable cameras were back then. Oh, I guess that big. Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Well, I think it's weird. A lot of home movies back then actually shot in color, and they looked pretty good. It's just that they didn't. I think that they couldn't record sound. Obviously, he's talking about it. The still photos, but otherwise, there's a lot of.
Go on, Phelps, get
I
after
don't
that
think home
creeper.
movies back then could record sound.
Well, were they recording on film too? Oh yeah, I don't know when videos, those home videos.
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
Yeah, he's gonna get it. Oh, I thought he was gonna crash into that. Oh, he caused some property damage there. Besides, he's not shooting at him.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
I thought he would.
Oh.
Crash him or shoot at him with his tires out. Oh, I thought that car was gonna crash.
Clear this asshole off the road.
Oh.
Why would they run right in front of the moving car?
Because he didn't realize he probably was trying to get away from the other moving car. Oh.
That's
Look at that, it doesn't even have any front tires. Because it got demolished.
the Broadway. I thought those were opposite sides of the country. That's obviously different problem.
Police entry in a citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car on Fountain Avenue. Stand by for further information.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you all right?
That lowlife. That filthy lowlife.
What happened?
I was standing ready to get off and I heard a click. His camera. That pervert took a picture of my up my.
Which way did he go?
There!
He's not really subtle.
Oh, fuck.
He probably broke the camera throwing it in there like that.
Go on, Phelps. Get after that creeper.
He said like he cares about creepers. He was just let that one informant go that was like that. Oh, like the informant that was helping the people in Hollywood have sex with underage people, and he didn't do anything about that. Now he feels about creeps. Oh.
Hit it! Clear this asshole off the road.
There we go.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, I thought he was going.
Maybe he is. Block him in. There you go.
Get out of your car. What's going on here? Is he gonna get out?
But you gotta go on the other side of the car. I don't know. Maybe you gotta move your own car. What happens if you aim your gun at him? We'll let you. You might have to move the car then.
You're part. I'm not trying to. Get on my way.
Like that's my assumption. Maybe that you gotta get out. Yeah, you gotta be at a certain spot. Oh no, it's a glitch.
What's going on here?
It probably glitched. All right, now just try ramming them then and move them. Oh, what the? Okay.
What the heck happened there?
There we go.
Oh, we had to get him out of the car again. The other times he just got out of the car themselves.
I think that may have been a glitch. Maybe.
You're under arrest for public indecency.
Oh, Christ.
You didn't want to get out of the car. I had to throw him.
Oh, so it showed like 3 different cutscenes between loading. Yeah, that was weird. That is weird. The one time I had 2 of the exact same car.
Or, yeah.
Can you drive to this one?
Oops, I didn't do that. Well, I guess you can do that. I think we were going to
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yeah. I don't even remember what the case was about.
Oh,
A murder. I thought we weren't in homicide anymore.
Yeah.
Second floor, apartment 6, in the back.
Thanks.
Second floor. This is just. Oh, it's him.
Bukowski, you made homicide.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug?
Can
we get on with it?
It's him too.
Relax,
Yeah.
Rusty.
Or homicide.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
Wait, why is he even
We heard
doing
Carruthers
this?
thinks-
Dude?
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
It's supposed to be a reunion of all your old partners. What about the other police officer? That was partner at the beginning.
Yeah, man.
I guess you can't go there yet. He's blocking you.
Radio?
And pictures.
is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
There's 3 pictures. I guess you had to press X on it.
Been a modeling
Can
assignment.
you press X? Yeah, I guess you're supposed to press X on the other one too.
It's a place to start.
And I assume there's only going to be something on that one, but I guess you can check just in case. Yeah.
Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
Yeah, probably not gonna be anything.
Yeah. I guess there's only the one in the middle. They talk about Sears.
Yeah.
All the Sears are pretty much closed down now.
Yeah, doesn't people talk about the basic... People compare them to, like, Netflix. I mean, Blockbuster refusing to buy Netflix. Basically, they were suggested to start selling things online, do like Amazon does now. I think that was in the 90s where they didn't want to do that.
Not much help.
Oh, there you go.
Iron.
An iron.
Probably
Yes.
nothing.
Probably. You can smash the face with the iron. A ladle.
Doesn't tell me anything.
I guess you have to... Well, and see, is the cameraman still blocking your way? I know he's not there anymore. I don't know where he is now.
He's in here.
Yeah.
What was it, like a Kabuki theater or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, pills.
Looks like barbiturates.
How would you know that Barbitch was just from looking at it?
Maybe he's done drugs. I mean, he was in the military. I saw a lot of people in the military do drugs.
Kabuki.
Barbiturates. What else is rattling around in this thing?
Oh, there must be something else in there. There's probably something else in there.
Mm-hmm.
He said, what else is rattling in this thing? But is there a way to... Is there a way to look? Press X? Yeah.
We should speak to a doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
I don't know if it's the jacket or what.
Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
Under 45.
Phelps?
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I take a look?
Be my guest. Take a closer look at her head and neck.
You see?
Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Oh, it's a vampire.
Very good.
Another bite. Oh, she's got her vein still.
very unusual ring.
Could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire.
Okay, so was she choked?
Her neck is bruised pretty badly.
The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see
That's
if you
too
can find the
suspect.
syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
So is it? Are you gonna be working? Oh, what the?
Well, I don't think there is anything in these because this is,
Oh well.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
So she ran herself a bath and down some pills, and then she just...
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact.
Okay.
Was
She's
Miss
a maid
Randall
and
depressed
housekeeper.
about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
What are you hiding here, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia was obviously disturbed about something.
I have no idea what you're talking
Okay, well,
about.
let's see what we even have first.
Looks like I
we
made a
don't have
mistake.
any evidence, I'm pretty sure.
Well, what is the sleeping pills? Is that like? Let's see.
What?
Possible suicide would go up. No, but I don't know if that,
Possible cost. Just
fashion sleeping pills. That possible is it that? What happens if you go to the prescription?
what?
The prescription. Well, like if you go up, yeah, I don't know if it's that because she said had trouble sleeping, depression, but I don't know if that would be related.
I don't know. I think she's obviously lying. I
Sorry.
can tell. But I don't
Sometimes
know.
you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
I ask another question.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Ah, that's so obvious.
Why are you lying to me, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia had men stay here.
I will not speak ill of the dead.
Okay,
You can't prove that.
what about the jacket then? The men's smoking jacket?
Who owns the smoking jacket?
Yeah.
I wouldn't like to tell tales, you understand. But that's Mr. Henderson's. An older man, very distinguished looking. He seemed very much in love with her.
Where would we find him?
I'm sorry, I don't know. He said he lives in San Francisco.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Oh yeah.
You're hiding something, Mrs. Reynoldson. There's something about Julia's past that you don't want to tell me.
And how do you come to that conclusion, young man?
I
What
don't
makes
I
you
have any
think I know
proof.
anything about her past?
The only thing we have is this fashion modeling career, but I don't know if that's what it's talking about. Modeling job? I don't know.
Take a check. What are you thinking?
I don't know if that means she knows, like, because...
Sorry?
Let me just say what he
My
said
mistake.
again.
Fine?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, you can, if you ask another
Nothing
question, she can
personal.
say it again.
I'm just doing my job.
That's how you
You
get
understand
them to ask us. Yeah, go to the first question again.
What was it like working for Miss
Or
Randall?
maybe.
Perfectly fine, officer.
Is he working for her when she was a model? I'm just gonna say that.
Mrs. Reynoldsson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very
Yeah.
high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Okay, well.
Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
Well, what happens if you press the keys again?
What are you hiding here, Mrs. Reynoldsson? Julia was obviously disturbed about something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I assume it's something to do with the drugs. The sleeping pills.
She was taking barbiturates. She couldn't sleep. You must have seen them in her room.
You've seen the pillbox, the things she hid in there. I don't know how she supported herself. Always new clothes and jewelry.
Oh, it's soul
She
drugs.
lived like a movie star. A princess. Does modeling really pay that well?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldsson. You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
Okay, well, at least we got all the answers, right?
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
Oh, he just tells them what to do.
You think Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm with Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle the
Wait.
dope.
What? There's music.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it's down there somewhere. Maybe there's a newspaper down there.
Well, we said we would take a look around.
Right. Ah.
Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
I think our work is done here.
Okay, there you go. He just... There we go. I guess we got at least. Bukowski. I don't know what to go for first. It's two suspects.
Strong physician.
Okay. Says they're not saying anything to each other.
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little reunion in there. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names.
Yeah.
Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
He
You
knew
could
that.
learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
He thinks that Rusty was a good police. He never wanted to solve any of the crimes. He just wanted to.
Yeah, you know. You always just want to wrap it up quickly.
Yeah. I thought you would be more angry about you taking, like he hasn't really mentioned you that you gave the money to the guy and just let him walk away.
Yeah. How far away is this place?
Right?
How far away is this place?
Aleppo.
Are you not allowed to do that?
Not allowed to do what?
U-turns like that?
I don't know. I don't know what the rules were back then. I've seen people do U-turns, but I don't know what allows U-turns and what doesn't. 'Cause I don't do U-turns. Destiny Dress Store, 3 or 4 p.m.
I think this is to find out who bought the... I don't know.
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
I hope I picked the right place.
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning.
Was that all you wanted, officer?
I think his name is Phelps.
Oh, I guess you have to talk.
How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
That's all?
Did she have any close
Yeah,
friends
it's not
here?
supposed to go to the other place. But...
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather,
Okay,
these
I guess you'd be
gentlemen are
this
from
more
the
questions.
LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look?
That's probably some other guy.
That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
Oh, there we go.
Don't go away, Detective. I want to know what this is about.
There's no music from it.
Well, let's see, we go over there. I don't know. Yeah, I guess there's nothing. There's no clues here. You can't really leave either, else you won't be able to. Because I made that mistake of leaving through the one time, and then I wasn't able to ask questions.
How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Okay.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
Julia was kept by this Henderson character. The apartment, clothes, the jewelry. Was she a call girl?
How would I know? What evidence is there that says that Julia is a prostitute?
Prostitute. I don't think we have any proof that she's a prostitute.
Yeah.
So why if we get
Looks like I
bad
was
top
mistaken.
on, I know that we're gonna go to the right place first.
Look, lady, you need to give me something. Do you know anybody who would have cause to harm Julia?
No.
Yeah, I think it was
Mr.
good
Phelps.
cops. 'Cause she
Julia's
was
my
looking-
friend.
Oh.
I don't know why anyone would want to hurt her. She's okay, isn't she?
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé
She
to
was
visit
looking straight
Hollywood
like
Police
me.
Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
Well, we got 2 out of 3 at least.
Yeah.
2 out of 3 at least.
This is KTI, a member of the American Century
I guess you guys-
Broadcasting System.
Dr. Stoneman's practice.
How often does this happen?
Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
A vice cop. And now there's rumors that they're doing a remasters of Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. I don't know if that's actually.
Wait, for what?
Pardon?
For what?
For like the Switch and the PS. I don't know what PlayStation, Xbox, PC. I don't know if they actually are doing that though. It's true, it's like Vice City and San Andreas are like considered to be part of the main games, even though they aren't even numbered.
I played Grand Theft Auto 3. I wanted to play that. Vice City. Oh, it's just, yeah, the annoying thing about them was that you...
I don't even know if Grand Theft Auto 3 had the like the taxi cab that brings you back to the mission.
No.
Like, of course, most people just save afterwards, anyways. Or save because then if they get busted, you lose all your weapons. So,
Maybe you guys just gonna run away.
which one were we supposed to do? Oh, it must be this one. Alright, 505.
Here, Stoneman, office 505.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
He says that he already claims overtime anyways, without, so I would actually have to work the overtime. That's right there.
Yes, sir, your name?
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Oh, maybe I should go quickly. He might try to run out or something.
Your investigation is much more important than my sciatica. I'm just in pain here.
It's to the right.
He probably is gonna try to find some way. Oh.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective. You cleared my schedule for that. Clearly there's more, Detective.
How well did you know Miss Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
Of the first triangle.
Julia Randall has been your patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective?
Do we?
Do you have access to my patient records?
What is some prescription?
Oh, July. There we go. Yeah.
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall was in the fashion
I
business,
did-
as you probably know. She was jumped up on Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night. I told her to slow up, but no. Life was too short for her.
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine.
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for weight loss.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
Oh, sure.
We believe Miss Randall died of an overdose of morphine. You didn't prescribe her anything else, did you?
That is a very
I don't know if you
serious
have any proof
allegation
that
to
he
level
prescribed
a doctor,
morphine.
young man.
Yeah, I don't think we did. What does it say? The morphine? No, that doesn't say it's her. What's his name actually?
Whose name?
He's
Well,
not
I made a
Mr.
mistake.
Henderson.
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr.
You didn't
Stoneman.
really give us
We'll be
much.
in touch.
Yeah. Oh. The phone's right there.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
He's saying it right next to him.
Messages, please.
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
Yeah, do we even have anywhere else to go?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I guess that's the only place we have.
Well, well, maybe it's because I messed up in one course, but it's like the last two people didn't give us much information.
Yeah. Well, I guess at least we got most of the questions right. Guys, we haven't asked that, and then that like one person only asked, or one question, the other two only asked 2 questions.
The old boy is lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
But what was he lying about? Because we already know he was lying about that he just lied that up front about, like he lied about, say that she's only patient for half of a year, that he basically we had the prescriptions from a year ago.
Yeah.
Like why would he lie about something like that? That's so easily disproven.
Have you noticed how Croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Or like Heavy Rain, he just beats them, so you get so you like give him information. And the police force is really corrupt in that game too. Staff only. You find out the coroner's behind it.
Get on my way.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
Why is it?
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 cigarettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. You're listening, Matt.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Is it let you look at the other body? Yeah. The way he got, it's the same one of the killers or murderers got murdered afterwards.
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine. Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mal. Thanks for the lead.
Is that a place?
What?
The comment room.
I don't know. Is that was the only other place telling you the police station? I don't know.
There's something else there. Okay.
That's not the. Is that the hospital?
Yeah, this is the hospital.
And then you do the same thing. Yeah, it's. I don't know if there's anything else there. Yeah, that's the receiving hospital?
Yeah.
I guess it is, huh? Oh, I don't see anything else that can be there. What happened there?
Hollywood, as she goes aboard the George Washington for the first motion picture premiere on rails.
Motion picture film on rails.
Chesapeake and Ohio Twin Unit Diner serves two useful purposes. Eating is one of them, and then when the dishes have been cleared away and the shades drawn, the car is readily converted into a motion picture theater with seats for...
Oh, they're talking about driving.
Two projectors provide uninterrupted entertainment, and for the first night audience, the Chessie Theater presents Mark Hellinger's newest hit, Swell Guy.
It's literally right next. The police station's literally right next to the hospital.
Another step in the campaign to modernize American railroads. You don't have to miss that picture you wanted to see, nor your favorite star.
Look out!
Now you can see them underway on board the Theater on Rails.
I guess you just gotta walk in. There's no cutscene, apparently. Interview room 2.
Arnett is in interview too, Phelps. Go help him get whatever it is off his chest.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news.
Is Henry the one guy?
Is Julia? Isn't, yeah, fiance of Heather.
Yeah. How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
How have you accused him?
Come clean with us, Arnett. Was Miss Randall your mistress? Is that how she could afford such a lavish lifestyle?
That's a ridiculous allegation. How could you possibly prove that I
Wait,
paid for
I don't
Julia's
know.
things?
Of course, we probably would have had evidence. I don't know if we...
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
See, the other people.
He's asking whether you banged her in a chuck on the shoulder fraternity kind of way.
I'm engaged to be married.
See, I think it would be
Wouldn't
missed
polite.
evidence.
Answer the question.
This will remain private.
Yeah.
Heather won't have to know.
Yeah, well, I'm just considering the fact that, yeah, that he started talking, I'm pretty sure. Okay.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Henry, I don't like when people lie to me. She was seeing a man named Henderson. You know who I'm talking about.
Easy on, Detective. I may have heard of Henderson, but I don't know his full name.
Uh,
I think he's from New York or something.
yeah, so that's probably where Julia would have said who he is. Or not Julia, or the Heather.
You don't ask, you never find out. Spill it, Henry. You know nothing about a man named Henderson?
Yes, you're right. Henderson, yeah. Very distinguished.
How about a first name, wise guy? An address, maybe?
I'm sorry, I don't. I think he lives somewhere out of town. Somewhere back east.
Yeah,
Ever heard of a Jimmy
I think you would
LeBlanc?
have to get Heather.
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
He's obviously lying.
I think you're lying. I think Randall was a high-priced hooker, and this Henderson character didn't want it to come out that he had been seeing her. I think he had LeBlanc and an accomplice bump her off. I think you know who Henderson is, and you're trying to conceal his identity.
I think you've been out in the sun too long without your hat. Prove that I know who Henderson is.
Well, I don't think we have any proof that he knows who Henderson is.
Sorry, my mistake. So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julie Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved.
Oh, that's wrong. Okay.
Like I said,
He must
I've
have-
never heard of this.
He was
LeBlanc.
lying. I guess you know how.
Oh no,
Heather
that's
told us
right.
that
See,
you were in fashion.
it seems like we didn't get much information. That sometimes I think
right.
we got it. Yeah, I assume what happens to Heather, like she would have given some information, but...
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. The Fighting Sixth.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry.
Are you trying to see if he was lying about
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur.
Yeah, I see. Obviously, he was
We need to
lying.
find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
I guess you gotta tail him now.
He's in that car at the lights.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
I used never in the Marines. This is the second case in a row they have to tail someone.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
I thought he was gonna say something. Responded, I guess not. As Rockstar, they really like having open world games, it seems like. I was gonna say Max Payne, but Max Payne's not open world. I don't even remember what it was that beat Max Payne. I think it might have been 2016. It seems crazy to me if that's true though, that was that long ago. Was it that long ago? That's the thing, for some reason I don't remember when I beat Max Payne. I didn't play Max Payne 2 though.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Where's it taking us? The music. And how far away is he gonna go?
God damn it. Everyone's looking at us, Cole.
This idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Hey. Yeah, didn't he go to Okinawa? Didn't he?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on a long way.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you mess up, you're probably gonna have to do it all over again. You want, Katie? Oh. You can come up here if you want. Yeah.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Oh, no.
Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
This guy look honest to you? What are you doing?
Where did he go?
You gotta tail him.
Yeah, I didn't even notice where he went.
Fine?
I didn't see where he went. Okay.
He noticed you.
I'm still mad at the dog. You don't like the dog.
And now
It's
both
money
of you
and
just stay
fast.
down here.
Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done
Yeah,
here.
you can hold circle. Just focus where he is. Yeah, I see him. Do you see him?
Is he the one at the end?
That's how. Yep. Yeah, he's right there. You can probably see if he turns around, he might see you.
Yeah, you went right through that car. You see that?
Yeah. Kitty. Alright, then I guess he crosses the street. What are you purring so much for, Kitty? You that happy?
I never see him though.
I see him. I lost him now. I saw him before, but I don't know where he is now. Oh, I see him now.
Where?
Like right there. It's right there. You see him? Yeah, there you go. You should be able to see him better now.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he's right there. I don't know if you can see him.
Yeah, I think. Is he the one in the like little white jacket?
Yeah. It's getting pretty far away though. Oh. You guess he got too far away?
Kitty.
Yeah, it's the kitty. No biting. Biting's for bad kitties. You want to be a bad
Needs
kitty or
money
a
and
good kitty?
fast.
There you
Get
go.
in
Well,
there
that's
and
what
find
he's
out what
like a
he pawned.
bluish jacket.
I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Oh, that was good. Yeah, he's that guy right there. Aw, you're purring. Everyone loves a purring kitty. No biting, no. Biting's for bad kitties. Yeah, so I guess then he tries to cross the street. So I don't know why he didn't just cross the street on this side unless... So you can't cross there. No, you can cross. I'm not getting the horn, probably. I think they the one car that ran me over while I was trying to get in the car. Ooh, that was close.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
How is that too much slack? You're pretty close to him. Oh!
He somehow didn't notice.
Oh, he noticed you. Hey, you were just about to say he didn't notice you. No. Wow, I didn't even know it gave you the option to do that. Oh, I guess no, I knew you said that before, didn't you? Besides, it didn't ask that for some other parts when he died and when he kept dying.
He needs money and fast.
Be a kitty cat. Be a kitty cat. Be a
Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him. See how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
I don't even know how far away he goes, but when I was doing detailing the one girl, it seemed like it was pretty. I had to go pretty far. Winston. Oh, I thought you were stuck for a second. Air conditioned, yeah. That used to be a selling point, even though this is like if you just get a whole bunch of people loitering, if you had air conditioning. He's a terrible liar. Arnett, apparently. See, which way does he go? Does he go right after this? There you go. Yeah, now you can just go more quickly because then you can't see you.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Where do you go?
I think he went a bit further. Yeah, I think he went that way. Oh. I guess he evaded you. Now it's like Ninja Guy and Sigma. Do you want to abandon the way of the ninja? Yeah, I gotta hold him up or he's gonna fall. You gotta get in better position, cat.
He needs money and fast.
You're orange, aren't you?
Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him. See how he intends to spend the money. Move in.
He's
gonna split in the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Oh no, it doesn't say in the subtitles when he says that. You guys, yeah, you guys, he notices you pretty quickly. Oh. Best deals. There's a police telephone. And wouldn't the police officer be suspicious what you're doing?
Gotta get closer.
Unless you knew that you were part of the police force. You gotta see him soon, or else it's gonna say that you evaded you.
I don't know where it is.
Oh, he's right there. Oh, so you didn't actually have to tail him for that long.
Hawaii.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please.
Oh.
Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
Mexico City.
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
Is it there?
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
Go ahead.
Oh my God, it's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over. The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case.
$10.
Arnett only got 600 clams.
What does that even say? Deborah Beverly with love. I guess that's why you gotta go back to the Hollywood police station. Oh no, you gotta use the telephone. Oh, how come he didn't kill you? He killed me when I was
Take him home.
trying to use it.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge
What does that actually
1247.
help you verify you're a police officer if you're not using a police phone?
Detective?
I don't know.
Any messages?
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks. Okay, so where should you go first? The patrolman, I guess?
Cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Where should they have... They have what? But who should you talk to? Where should you go first? You said they have more information on the case. Yeah, but he would have information too. The 9th beat. Who am I supposed to talk to? The police station? I don't know. Okay. Oh, we're good. I don't know.
A one-way ticket to Mexico.
I assume you have
Old
to talk
Henry's
to
looking as
Bukowski
guilty as a
and
dog
Galloway,
next to a
that's what I was
pile of
thinking.
dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus 2 dames always equals problems.
Chart toppers
Oh, that's-
and
What? Fine. What are you doing? Trying to see how far away it is. It's right there. The flag. I know, it's like I said, I didn't know we were supposed to go, like the other case, I didn't know we were supposed to go to the other bookkeepers, or bookie place, because I thought that you had to see her immediately, because she was trying to skip down. I guess it didn't matter. Another girl, you can see the Hollywood. Did they try to have a vote? Or a referendum, like for Hollywood to separate from Los Angeles, so those people voted against it or something like that?
But your lips deny their truth. Will your answer really change things?
Are you crazy?
Oh, I'm afraid someday you leave.
Come on, let's give him a hand.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Oh, there you go. Now you gotta help
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
There he is, officer.
him. They just have their guns hit. Oh, they call him. Oh. You can take a lot of bullets.
Yeah, we did that. Pick the best so that once we take them.
Somebody there.
Move, I got you.
Oh, there's two of them there.
Find some cover.
Oh, you got killed, I think. Whoa, did you see that? He teleported.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. We nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie."
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Who was his partner?
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Is that Arnett? Henry Arnett? I don't know. Yeah, see, look at. See it. I don't know.
Willie.
Yeah, Willie. I guess it's. Yeah, so I guess we maybe, I don't know if you had to go one way first. It didn't seem like we lost anything by going there first, at least.
You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
Willie. Oh, there goes the telephone.
a week's wages.
I thought he was gonna say a week's wages. There goes the police telephone. A week's wages.
Like there's about who played what?
Play about what?
How Sean police use her. I thought people usually watch Sean use or who's used to play that too.
The Hollywood police station.
We caught up with Mao. He's given us the dope on LeBlanc.
He worked burglaries with the big guy. Goes by the name
Yeah, I
of
think
Willie.
we're supposed to
He
see
might be
him
our killer.
first.
Can you work boxing gyms, the Y, promoters, that kind of stuff?
Oh, look at Willie. There we go. See?
Phelps. And where's the burglary angle? There was no sign of a...
That's where our net comes in.
It's good we went there first.
Speak about a list of recent burglaries.
Guy's a bum. His office is a front, and he's behind on the rent and his phone bill.
And he's skipping town tomorrow.
Let's get him in and beat it out of him.
Do you want to bring in the killer, Rusty?
It could be too smart for your own good, Phelps. We've been talking about that, haven't we, Roy? Stefan?
Finbar?
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Yeah, gold cigarette case.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
So. Nope.
Oh, it says investigate the outstone residence.
Investigate what?
It says it investigates some residence.
Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
Oh, that's... Oh, the parole ring, maybe?
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
There's still something else there.
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Uh-huh, there you go.
So how many locations was that?
That's 4, but look, it said there was another location. No, it said like there's another location. But I don't know. We were supposed to go there first. No, I mean like the actual location to go to.
Oh.
See, cause I was. Whoops, sorry, wrong button. Look at locations. So look at it. Talks about the Eavesdrom residence. Wait a second. Okay. Was he in the interview room? Or was he?
Who?
The guy? Wasn't there somebody named Willie? Is he here? Is Willie even here?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think we even know who Willie is.
Okay, so yeah, I guess we just gotta go to the Eavesdrom residence. Willie.
Then, smoke rises through a series of muffled explosions.
What the hell?
Billow several thousand feet over the steep sides of the lake. Disposal of the chemical by the war assets has been...
So you and Rusty have been having discussions. Anything you would like to tell me, partner?
Phelps, don't be so touchy. Rusty had his best ever clearance rate working with you. Even if the cases he worked on can't be discussed. We were just comparing notes.
Yeah, it can't be
You're a
discussed.
Boonaroo case, man, Phelps. One of the best I've ever seen.
Thanks.
You gotta learn to take a compliment, Phelps.
A hopped-up model, a cad, and a circus freak. Only in L.A.
Fairy tales of the rich and famous.
More like pathetic tales of the desperate to be rich and famous. Junkie Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Arnett, LeBlanc, and Willie.
Don't you go putting the pieces together again before they fit, Phelps. Listen to your old pal Rusty. Or should I say Finbar.
I wouldn't call him that if I were you.
What do you care? It doesn't sound like you're the top of his Christmas card list.
He gives everyone a hard time. That's just how he is.
Whatever gets you through the day, Cole.
Rusty. Well, I think he didn't like being called by his real name. Music. I don't know who's this Willie guy, I don't know. Run, Willie, run. It's Wilson Fisk, Willie. And that's about 20 years after this. What it was? The Kingpin. See, Stan Lee already would have been an adult during this time.
Yeah, he's already working for, what they were called, Atlas Timely, I don't know what exactly. They were called Atlas and Timely to these guys, I don't know what they're called.
Yeah. Oh, look at this residence. Eavesdrom.
Nice
Residence.
house.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavesdrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
I am Mrs. Eavesdrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It says you didn't see if you could look around first.
Easier to describe what wasn't stolen, detective.
You can back that still.
A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
I don't know, I guess not. Okay.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be
Well,
easier
there
to
were-
describe what wasn't stolen, detective.
How many things do we click on?
Like 4 things?
A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Oh, she's looking away. Well, press triangle. Let's see what happens.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavesdrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my own home.
Well, what does it say? The cigarette case? 10,000. There we go, right there.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you
The insurance
satisfied?
claim.
My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
I think you know more about this burglary than you were letting on, Mrs. Eavesdrom. There isn't an insurance claim involved, is there?
She just admitted.
Are you accusing me of having my own home burgled? How dare you?
Oh, okay.
What possible proof do you have for this scandalous remark?
I don't think we have any proof.
Sorry. Sometimes you
Yeah,
have
I'm
to
not
shake
sure.
the tree to see what falls out.
She's staring right at you.
Were you in the house when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman.
Oh, Stoneman.
And his lovely wife. I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavesdrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You've only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother.
Oh.
Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Oh, that's what we probably should have used the ring, because they know the ring belonged. Oh no, but we didn't know that though. Does it let us look at the questions? Yeah, go look. I think you can just. No, you gotta go on like the. Yeah, the people. And then see what see if we got that last question right or wrong. No, that wasn't her. It was Mrs. Eavesdrom. The last one. Oh, we got it right. Okay.
And be sure to buy your victory bonds, available at your favorite movie theater.
Look where you're going.
Since she took her father's name, his name's Mrs. Eavesdrom. But I thought that would have implied that I don't know, maybe she'd be married, I don't know.
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's
Why
a
does she
very
have her
good
with her?
explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Put a sock in it. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger, the soundboard.
No, I doubt you could do. Imagine do a street crime with her on the.
What?
You do a street crime with her on the car.
I doubt it. Probably not. I don't even know how far away the apartment is. Who's this Willie person? Oh, it's pretty far away. Oh, okay, so I guess you pretty far though.
Oh, son of a bitch!
I think she.
You think what? Well, I guess we.
Oh, yeah, you weren't there, but Michigan, they're glad because the person right in front of us just stopped, like did it on a green light for some reason.
No, I don't remember that. Actually, I was gonna say it wasn't as far as I thought it wasn't as fast as I thought, but no, you're not there. Oh!
What are you doing?
Cars. Hotel Mark Twain, is that what it said? I don't know, Mark Twain was the author, Huckleberry Finn,
Yeah.
and Tom Sawyer. What is that person running for?
Christ alive, this is a nightmare!
Why did you take her along with you again? He's leaving for Mexico City. Using her as a hostage.
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiance really is.
It's gonna be Willie.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's Willie.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry.
Wait. Check to see if the newspaper there. Actually, no, we've already been here before, haven't we?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
I don't know if there's any newspapers you can get here or not. apartment 30. It seems weird. It's like a receptionist at an apartment. I thought at first you used to think it was like a hotel or so. Oh, no, maybe it is a no. I don't think it's a hotel, is it? Is it a hotel or apartment? I assumed that I didn't think they'd have receptionists at a hotel. I mean, at an apartment building.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
He's like holding her like he's forcing her into it or something.
Stop!
Don't
LAPD!
kill him, Cole. This guy's our case. Go on.
Put your hands in the air!
He said don't kill him. Like he thought you I thought the other guy would be the trigger happy one, not Phelps. Probably went up that.
Give it up! LAPD!
Uh-oh. He doesn't look like he's moving. He's gonna try to clothesline you. Oh, what?
He got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How'd I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
Yeah, just
Yeah, investigate the apartment first. I don't know if that happened or if you actually could have caught him.
This isn't what we're looking for.
I thought he was gonna close on you. I didn't know he was gonna hit you with that.
I don't think this is going to help us.
You had his bell run, I guess is what they used to say.
Yeah. This is a big place, man.
Doesn't look like anything.
I guess it doesn't look like anything now.
I doubt it.
I thought that was interesting, but the kabuki.
No good to me.
Or if I'm not kabuki a fan.
It's dark.
It's not. You can go outside. Oh, I guess there's nothing there. And you can't go through that door. There's nothing on that desk that you can look at? Wow, it just the music just goes outside. What about that clock? Is there anything hidden in that? I guess not. There gotta be something in the bedroom then.
Oh, look at this jacket. It's gotta be something here because I don't think I found any clues in here.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously something. I don't know if it's in this room, but there's gotta be something somewhere. You haven't got any clues at all in the apartment. Huh? It's obviously gonna be something. Is there anything near them? Like, Rob, is there anything behind them? See, look at what was that? There we go. Oh, we already knew about that.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
There we go.
Vacheron Constantine. It's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
A graduation present from my parents.
He's not a good liar. Is that newspaper there? Can you look at that newspaper? No, you can't. I guess you gotta ask it.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
Accuse.
You're lying, Henry.
How can you prove that I'm involved, detective?
Is it because there was one police officer? I don't know.
Wait, no, okay, let's just see. Oh, the cigarette case that because isn't he the one that pocketed it? Because he's the one that got the cigarette case that was stolen.
Yes.
But I don't know if we'd use the same thing on two different people. Like, that's the only evidence I can see, though, that would because he...
Is he the one who took a cigarette case?
Yeah, isn't that's what he said what he got? Isn't that what he sold to the pawn shop to get money? To buy the ticket to Mexico?
Because you pawned a Fabergé cigarette case today for $600. A case that is on a list of stolen items.
It was Julia's idea. Get a list of society parties and find out where and when, and then have the guests burgled. Julia was desperate for money. No matter how much we made, she always wanted more.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was gonna marry her.
She looks disgusted.
Julia told the others that they were out. That she was gonna create a new gang.
You're lying, Arnett. I think you ordered them to kill her. It was made to look like suicide, and when the coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death. Why would I need to run?
I don't know if there's any proof that. Obviously, the way he was looking, though, he looked suspicious.
What was it? Why would I need to run?
We'll go back. Well, you can ask the other question, or
You're off the hook for now.
He's obviously lying.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Oh, he's making that up too.
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
Yeah, I don't think we have any.
Yeah, he doesn't keep a list. The police kept a list, but I don't know.
What did he say?
See, he doesn't keep it. He doesn't remember what his first
Looks like
burglary
I was
is.
mistaken.
Because he's obviously hiding something. We just.
Oh, I guess I don't know if I should use an intuition or not.
He's lying. Is he lying? But I just don't know if we have any evidence of that. Like, yeah, you have to either do bad cop or whatever, but or you can ask the other question.
Sorry, my mistake.
Let's see if that one's easier.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
Yeah, that's obviously a lie.
I think that's a lie because he said that he was going to marry her even though he had a train ticket to Mexico.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's like he's looking away. He's obviously lying.
You're lying, Arnett. I think you ordered them to kill her. It was made to look like suicide, and when the coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
He said it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death.
Okay, yeah.
Why would I need to run?
He did run because he's trying to go to Mexico City. So.
Okay, then.
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow night? That it's a one-way ticket?
Henry,
Yes, I guess so.
tell me it isn't
Is it-
true.
I had no choice. I wanted to marry Heather. I told Julia I wanted out, and she laughed in my face. I had to pay Willie and Jimmy a fortune to do her, and now I'm completely broke.
Oh, there we
You
go.
are Buster is under arrest.
We don't even need to ask the third question now. We just basically admitted that he okay, well, I guess we.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry.
Well, we know that he ordered the kill.
There is no Henderson.
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
How long ago was this?
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain how he is involved, or shall I?
Henderson is Stoneman.
Oh, Henderson.
He was crazy about Julia. She could get him to do whatever she wished. He threw the parties, and we arranged the burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging on the promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Oh, we did pretty well.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Well, this is what we got all the information pretty much. We found out who Henderson was, and we got.
Stoneman? Who is that? The doctor?
Yeah, it was the doctor. And then we gotta interrogate him. Why do we need to interrogate him though? We already pretty much know that he was involved though, I guess. How far away is it? You can drive there, but then it said if you, I'm pretty sure if you have him drive, you don't hear the dialogue.
I see you every night, bing, and I'll woo you every day. I'll be your regular mama, and I'll put that gun away.
I'll lay that pistol down.
Why don't you use the siren?
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
I should have never told you that.
Yeah, I see it. We don't even know who that was.
They don't like the way we play. We're a rock group, toot shoot trio. But you'll see my sister Cleo. She's a terror, make no error, but there ain't no laissez-faire. Here's what we tell her.
Lay that pistol down, babe. Lay that pistol down.
I hope you got some money saved up.
Lay that pistol down.
Look where you're going.
I don't even know if it's gonna let you drive. Very cool. Why does he go slowly? It's okay. And sometimes he runs more slowly than other times. Okay. 5:05. He's gonna run, isn't he? Or something's gonna happen.
Yeah. Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in.
I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with Rachel. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
She's sad because she knows she's gonna lose her job.
Oh, the practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No, please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife, or my children, nor my friends, and I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key. What have I done?
Oh. Oh. I thought he was gonna do everything in the chase. Oh yeah, I gotta use the telephone now, I guess. Unless there's clues in here, I don't know.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner Immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message.
A message.
Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way.
This is log on case.
We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Will.
Yeah.
Let me guess, this is gonna be a shootout or something. No.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
She was incredibly beautiful.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place.
Let's see if you can talk to them. Or go see if it lets you talk to them, but
Thank God I didn't park there.
no, I guess not.
Hey, Cole, not in public, huh?
Not what in public.
Willie. Willie the Wombat.
Oh wow, he's just right. Wait, see if they see something for it. Say something. Oh, maybe not. Wow, he's literally just right across the street though. Broadway Hotel. Willie's apartment.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this, the kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this out of the street.
Hey, I guess he likes leading the way.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
Oh, I guess he...
Wait. Cole. You hear that?
Hear what?
You gotta hear the harmonica. Do you hear it?
Huh?
Hey. I don't know where it is though. I'm not sure where he is exactly. Someone with a yellow door. Oh.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Okay. It seems like they should have gotten in closer on him before they told him to give himself up, because there are just other people in the car watching him anyways. I guess not though. What, is he gonna jump off as well? That reminds me of Condemned. Actually, it's been. It seems like a lot longer ago that it actually was. I played that game like 3 months ago. But it seems like even longer ago than that. I played Condemned.
Origins.
Yeah. But that's like basically what the beginning of the game is like. You're in like some dingy, dark apartment complex.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings.
There he is. Waste the son of a bitch.
You gonna waste him, I guess. Wow, how many bolts does he take? Man, he took a lot of shots.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
What's that? Oh, complete the naked city, huh? Why is Angie's always 0? What is it? Idris even for? I don't know. Yeah, look at that. It was like 2 hours.
That was 2 hours?
Yeah.